Okay, I did it. Sorry about that. For those people who were just waiting to get in and didn't make it in, apologies. It's complicated, this streaming business, and I've not done it in a while, and I cocked it up. For some reason it started just broadcasting the old stream rather than doing anything live. So I'll just put a little. Let's leave it and hope people understand. If anybody was waiting in the wings and did just disappear, apologies. Let me just 2 seconds. I'm just gonna put out a little statement. The stream working. All right, cool. So the point of this today is gonna be basically just showing the start of my process and kind of how that works, what that looks like, what how creatively I end up making songs. And I know I've not released anything yet, but for a long time I've been writing music and not really getting really far in terms of finishing off my own work. And lately I've been doing a lot of work on my own creative practice and getting stuff done. And I thought that there's probably going to be a lot of people out there, or at least some people in the audience, who might be interested in that. And otherwise you can just watch me hack away at some music. So the main kind of intro to this, right, is this isn't going to be a finished article. I'm not going to create some masterpiece. It might turn out good. It could be absolutely shit, and that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Apart from obviously the public humiliation. But essentially what this hopefully will help out is that the best way to get around writer's block is just to do something. The more you do it, the better you get at it. And don't expect every time you turn up to work that you're going to have a great day. So if you are someone who likes drawing or likes writing songs or playing music or writing stories or whatever, and has really struggled with putting pen to paper or feels stuck, my best advice is to sit down and write something. Make the commitment small. Try and write 5 words, 10 words, try and sit for 5 minutes and just write gobbledygook until something good comes out, or just something. Put it aside, judge it later. And the more ideas you come up with and the more times you do this, the easier it gets. And then you can pick the good bits from your creative chaos and move those forward into full songs. What I am just going to do before we start is tune the bass, because once I set a timer, that's going to screw me over. So, also, nice. Cheers, Zach. So this time around I'm just going to be making some music because the audience isn't quite big enough to do anything with suggestions as I tried last time, so maybe later I'll bring that back. For now I'm just going to make something, but first you have to bear with me while I tune up, which is probably really annoying. I should have done this before, but learning process, right? 2 ticks. Okay. G, I always get this wrong because it's 5 string, I'm tuning the wrong string. D, there we go, hang on. B will have slipped. Doesn't matter too much again. Oh. This is where all the bassists in the audience shake their heads in disbelief and dismay. There we go, cool. Alright, let's start. It's not perfect, but it doesn't matter. So with all of this, any of these parts, I'm going to leave it a little messy. It's not going to be perfect. That's kind of the point. I just want enough of an idea to know what it is, know if it's going to be any good when I come back to it in the future, and we'll see what we get. So this is me against the clock. Let's see what we fucking get. Can you all hear? It should work, but if I play like kit noises, I think it's gonna work. If it's not, if you've not got sound here, I'm assuming you can hear me, or somebody would have mentioned by now. So let's just try. Make sure that I can hear it. Turn this up. Yeah. Oh crap, that's loud. Cool. 20 minutes on the clock. Let's do this. So I'm just gonna put down a beat first. I'm not the best drummer in the world, so I'm gonna draw it in. And then I want some offbeats. What does that sound like? Doesn't matter too much. Where's my hats? Those hats. Let's get rid of those. Do some. I'm just going to drop some of them out for some open hats. Again, pretty weird beat. But I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to see what we get. Cool. Let's stop that. What I might actually do, I'm going to double it up. Why not? So I'm going to do it at that speed. Drop it in. I'm going to just duplicate this. And let's put this out on this new track. You're not having a good time. Bring that up. Oh, that's length. Right, that's not one. 18. Let's get spooky with it. What does it sound like at 12? What happens if I layer those together? Pattern. This could sound really weird, but let's give it a go. Okay, maybe not. That doesn't quite work. Let's try it at 8 resolution and it's a bit busy, but I'll live with it. It's alright. Let's go with that. Okay. We've got drums and bass. Let's do it in C minor because that's something I can actually play on keys, okay? Okay, clip. No. drive on. That's a bit dirty, isn't it? What if let's just first see if I can just... Nah, it's a bit... I'm gonna have one more go at that. Normally I wouldn't, but I didn't want all these effects on. Let's turn those off. What level is that now? Yeah, that's still fine. There's some stuff there, let's chop that up. So we've got this. I liked this part up to the end. So let's drag that down there a minute and bring this back here. And then at the end, I'm just gonna, what was this bass part doing? Later on. Let's grab this bit here from this part of the bass take and lob that in my last bar there. Does that now go all the way to... I'm still missing bar, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15. Got that one. Da, 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 da. Let's just chop that. Stick that there. And then, just to avoid any pops and clicks, zoom right in. Let's get a crossfade going. Okay, bass is done. I was going to do bass on keys actually. Oh well. So again, that's probably more fiddling than I'd normally even do. Oh, we've only got 11 minutes, I'm already halfway. We've only got bass and drums. Alright, let's lay it down then. Okay. Did I play that in Summer Expert? I did not play in C minor, that's why. Just one guitar solo, but maybe I'll do like a melody part under it. Again, doesn't matter too much. It was almost a melody. Let's wang that up. Level was a bit low. What I might try, what happens if I take the quick one and the slow one and I checkerboard them Just because that drum beat feels a bit intense. Oh, I could have done this easier with... Well. And then... Oh, well that didn't work at all. Yeah, it changes it up a bit more. Let's do... I can't really do synth chords on this thing. This is these fun... I'll tilt the camera down so you can get a fun extra view. There we go. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing now. Let's add a kind of harmony line. Oh, well, not a harmony line because it's going to be a lot slower than that. I think I'm in B flat minor, A sharp minor. Not a key I'm very good in, so let's just see how that goes. Let's go from... at that point, I'm going to chop that and say that's put our guitars there. In fact, what I could do is I'm going to say that's our section 1, all tasty and good, and then we're going to move into this next bit, which for now I'm going to use this beat, but I might change it if I get a chance. Let's do that. I'll do. I'm going to just put loop on a minute. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Oh, I'm on kit, that's right. Ace. Synths. Record. Let's try it. I forgot it was looping. Can I just oh, it won't let me undo the last bit? You're kidding me. Hang on. What I can do is just keep the... Oh. That's why it's trying to play the same thing twice. It's not awful. Let's keep that. And I actually want this to go into more of like a something slower. I'm just going to play that in. Probably can't now see. This is like a nice little drum pad thing. I accidentally didn't have this on, but now if I put that back. Let's turn off record so I can hear what I'm doing there. 5 minutes. Alright. Can I undo the last... There we go. Let's leave that. What I'm going to do is just quantize it here a little bit. There's no harm in cheating when you're being artistic. One of these is on play mode. That one. Turn that off. And what I'm going to do just for ease is on this track, then I'll record some hats. As you can see, I'm not a drummer, so this might take me a couple of attempts. Let's try one more time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got something. Take that, quantize the living crap out of it. Or maybe not the living, just a little bit. These ones are all too late, so I can take all those and very quickly nudge them. And what I want is, I want another synth to go whoosh, to be precise. I've not got one of these loaded up, but I can make a very quick whoosh with retro synth. Put it on noise, that there, let's get filter sweep, turn the LFO up, and we get a whoosh whoo noise. Don't really know what's going on with my MIDI drivers. They're having a bit of a weird time. Let's maybe just unplug this till it decides what it's doing. Something's deciding to continuously trigger it. I'll just click off it. No, it's not going to shut up. There we go. Throw this one on. What I'm then going to do is gate it. I've got 2 minutes. Dynamics, let's put a gate on it. Noise gate. And let's sidechain it to that neutron audio. I am then going to put an echo on it. Maybe defeats the purpose, but let's just make sure I'm not. I don't like it just squiggles off into nothing. Let's just do that. Send it to a big reverb because it's like kind of like when Bob Ross puts a big tree in the middle of everything. Okay, not loving that, but that's fine. I'm just going to leave it turned down a bit. I am... Could maybe put some chords in, or I could double that line first of all, seeing as I think it's just going to be like big chorus parts, so let's just get a serum sound. Put the same thing in here. Let's just pick a random serum. Maybe do like a hard bass sound and just use the top of it. What's that one? Yeah, that ticks the box. Again, timing's not great, but you know, I'm not too worried. It's cool. We can fix that later on. So we got that. Not got a pre-chorus, so I'm just gonna let's just have a little drum fill. Oh, 7 seconds. I'm going to add 1 minute on the clock just to get this drum fill. I'm cheating, but it's cool. It's not. I'm not on fact. It's fine. In fact, let's just draw it in on Ultrabeat. Time saving purposes. It might be easier playing this actually. Let's play it. Where's my pads gone? Oh, I realised I had the camera down, but actually you want it down anyway for the minute. That didn't work, did it? Let's put the metronome on. Let's just overdub it with another layer and make sure I'm on record. Overlapping MIDI recordings merge. What I can then do, okay, let's just do this and then structure it, and I'll play through the whole thing for you, and then I'll we chat, and that'll be about it. My time to say goodbye. Let's take this and just double it and see what that does. Bring the velocity down. Okay, well that didn't quite work as a fill. I'll accept that. That's fine. All of that. You know, I did kind of lob it in. There's an extra kick happening there somewhere. Oh, it's maybe just that one. Oh, it's that. Well, it's fine. We leave the shit fill there. Let's chop that. So then we'll just have a little bit more of that one. And there. And I'm just going to double the guitar this time round. And oh, there's nothing on that guitar channel. Okay, let's just go put a different amp on it. Let's put some drive. So a good thing to do, what I'm doing here is just, I wouldn't normally bother listening back after this, but I've just given it a very rough structure. It's going to be the same thing, but it just means that when I come back to it, it's almost got the gist of a song. And I'm not saying that I will use this in a song by any means, but the fact that now, when I come back and listen to it, we've got some ideas. You know, I've got the gist, the general outline, and I can kind of give it a proper listen and decide whether I want to take it forward or not. Now, you may have been in the audience and thought, this is shit. This doesn't work at all. But remember, this isn't the finished product. So, if you're thinking, you know, but this is a piece of crap, why have you done this? Then this is far from it. And if you're listening and thinking, but this is incredible, how have you managed to create this in this time? Practice. You have to practice. It's hard to be this shit. And, you know, if you're only just starting out and you've not made much music before, don't watch this and think, I can never make any music because mine doesn't sound anything like that. And I don't know all the logic shortcuts. But you'll just find the things you need to do to make the art that you need to make and build from there, you know. I'm starting to try and do some drawing at the minute, and believe me, I am rubbish at that. So everybody has their strengths and weaknesses, and it's just, you know, keeping going, keeping doing it and consistently, and you'll get there. Anyway, with that, let's listen to the finished product. I'm going to shut up and then maybe some final words, and we'll leave it. So this is what I got. Thought I'd add a bit extra flavour into the chorus if I needed some chord thing. Cool! Well, I hope you enjoyed it, or learnt something from it, or feel somewhat inspired to go pick up and do something creative. Remember, if you've never made music before and you're looking at this and thinking, oh god, I don't have the natural talent, then that's bollocks. Talent is maybe gets you so far when you're a kid and if you're born with big hands, you can play crazy Liszt chords on the piano or something. But beyond that, it's practice. And I can't say that I practice enough by any means. But don't let the old lie stop you from giving it a go. And remember to have fun with it. You're not meant to produce the perfect thing the first time. Otherwise, everybody would be Van Gogh, and there'd be no point in studying art at all. So I hope that helps. Maybe it inspires or fills you with uncontrollable rage, whatever. And I'll see you next week. Just doing the same thing for now. But then maybe later on, if there's demand for it, we'll look at kind of the later part of the process and how I go about taking this forward into a proper song. Maybe look at working on some stuff that I'm doing further down the line. But yeah, well, I'll catch you later then.